Welcome back to 843 TV. We're here on the stage at the Bluffton Cigar Bar, and we're now joined by Bill Martini, who is the bar manager here at the Bluffton Cigar Bar, and Bert's joining us again. Thanks for being here, Bill.
Thank you, it's my honor.
All right, man. So we are in the Bluffton Cigar Bar, and if you haven't been in here, it's a fabulous place to come. Why do you think, as somebody who comes here on a regular basis to work, what makes it unique?
Well, you know, the first thing is it is the pretty much the only indoor smoking facility that you can come in and enjoy a really good cigar and sit down and relax, you know, truly relax. Bert has decorated the place, so as soon as you walk in, you see the posters on the walls, you see the leather chairs, and immediately it's inviting to you to just sit down, relax, let you know the things of the day drift on while you have a smoke, and one of our awesome craft beers on tap. Absolutely.
Yeah, craft beer has really taken off, hasn't it?
It has. In the last 10 years, you know, the days of Budweiser, I'm not going to say they've gone the way of the dodo, but the craft beer market and the microbreweries are just incredible. They're coming out with such great beers right now, and people are just eating them up.
Absolutely, yeah. And if you're a fan of craft beer and you're looking for that, you know, special beer, you've got them here.
We've got them, yeah, we do. One of the things Bert and I have prided ourselves on is not putting the same thing on tap, you know, in a row. Our folks, our family, when they come in, they know they're going to have something different and something tasty. You know, we do a lot of research on our beers to find out what the best ones are, and not only what the best ones are, but what our family, our clientele wants to drink.
Absolutely.
And we prided ourselves on that.
And not just beer, but wine as well, right?
We do. We have a phenomenal wine selection also. Anything from Prisoner, several Orange Swift wines, Schaefer 1.5. You know, and then our lower house wines, Pennywise, different things like that. Yes, sir.
Very cool.
Well, we talked earlier that it really does truly feel like you're inviting people into your home, and it does. You want to come in and get a drink and sit down and relax. But obviously, you guys aren't the only one. You're doing your job because you've been voted Best of Bluffton for the past 3 years for the best place to have a nightcap. So I think that is absolutely a deserving honor, and it speaks worlds whenever the public is voting on that.
Yeah, you know, I think Bert, you know, has done a great job, like I said, with the decorations in here and you know, all the posters on the walls. Some of them are signed by the actual artist, and it's just such an inviting place to come into. What better way to end your night after a nice dinner, you know, around here in Old Town Bluffton? You know, you see the town, you have dinner, you know, maybe you're on a date, maybe with your wife, to come here, have a glass of wine and a nice cigar, to sit in a leather chair. And, you know, and the thing is also, it's out of the elements.
Right.
It's out of the heat, it's out of the rain. You know, the whole entire staff is just so well versed on cigars, beer, wine, and memorabilia also.
So that's another thing too. I mean, because I'm not a cigar smoker. So I would drive by and maybe your first impression would be like, I don't want to go in there and feel stupid. Like, I don't know what I'm even looking for. Mm-hmm. You don't get that feeling though when you walk in here, because you all want to educate people about what it is and how it works and where to start and all the stuff in between.
Absolutely. You know, it's a culture. We want people to feel comfortable when they walk in here, and that's the first thing we do, is we greet them with a smile. You know, is there anything we can help you with? If they're a novice or an expert, you know, most people would like recommendations on what to smoke. Some people want to smoke something different or have a different kind of beer, so they'll ask the question. And, you know, we're always right there, like I said, with a smile, just giving them all the information that they need to make that decision.
You know, I wanted to add that, you know, for folks who don't smoke but want to come in and see the concerts or entertainment, you know, we provide a terrific ventilation system in here. We try to get rid of as much smoke as we possibly can, and over our heads are a number of ventilation systems that not only exhaust the smoke but recycle the air with a lot of filtering going on. So the place stays pretty clean. So if you're afraid of the smoke smell or you can't handle it, I think you'd be pretty surprised about what we do about that.
Well, I think some people might be afraid they're going to walk into a big cloud of smoke, and that's absolutely not the case at all. I mean, if you walk in, you would never, I mean, you can smell the tobacco, but who doesn't like the smell?
That's
I'm a Kentucky girl, so I love the smell of good tobacco. But
and on that also, we have several people that come in here just to sit at the bar or sit and read a newspaper and have a beer that don't smoke cigars. They just enjoy the atmosphere that we've created here.
So you're not non-smoking snobs.
No, not at all.
Not
and
at
you know,
all.
some people just love the smell of cigar smoke.
Yeah, now, 3 years in a row, best place to have a nightcap, but it's just not just a nighttime facility. Bert was telling us it's
right.
open at 9 o'clock in the morning, and you've got a fabulous coffee bar and bagels from New York.
Absolutely. We have The Grind Coffee Company, owner-operator Ian Duncan comes in and he produces some of the finest coffee that there is in the town. You couple that with some of the bagels that Bert has brought in from New York, from Essa Bagel, with a little schmear on it, and it's a
That's a great way to
pretty good morning.
start your day.
Yeah.
And on a Saturday or a Sunday, you've got TVs out here, and they're playing college football, and you got the NFL Sunday ticket,
Yep.
and you can just settle right in.
Yeah, absolutely. Saturdays are a big day for us with the college football.
Yeah.
You know, people come in, you know, and it's all throughout the day, Saturday and Sunday with the NFL. They come in, like I said, in and out of, all day just to sit and enjoy the big screens we've got. We always have different games on so they can enjoy whatever game they want.
Awesome. And then, you know, so we've talked about the nightcaps, we've talked about the morning time. Let's talk about some of the music and the experience a customer can expect by coming here on a weekend for some live entertainment.
Well, we're pretty much a trendsetter in the live music venue. We are. People tend to look and see what we do,
Yeah.
and then kind of mimic that. But we bring bands on this stage, anywhere from classic rock and roll bands to heavy metal bands, from blues to world-renowned jazz artists, as Bert had said. You know, the likes of Tony Monaco, Howard Paul, Don Braden. I mean, these jazz musicians are just phenomenal, and it's really huge. And Bert's trying to get jazz here in the town even more. So be on the lookout for the future.
Yeah, and all that information's available on your website, right, Bert?
Absolutely. Website, Facebook, Instagram. We try to create the social buzz that we can.
I feel like you guys have kind of been like a step ahead of everybody else too, because
Absolutely.
if anybody's familiar with Bluffton at all, we all know how quickly it's growing and everybody's almost like stumbling to keep up. But you all have kind of been like a step ahead from this whole process. Like you said earlier, you all really were kind of the first ones
The
to
trendsetters.
start the trend. That's what Mommy always said, the biggest form of flattery is being copied.
right,
So you're doing something
Well,
right.
that's very
And
true.
we have an
Yeah.
awesome lighting system, you know, that Bert's put in, really enhances, you know, the effect that, you know, it has on the audience. Not only that, you know, when we spin vinyl, Bert has like such an awesome stereo system, like any audiophile would drool over that.
Yeah.
And the vinyl selection and collection is just incredible. What he has here is not even an eighth of what he has. And people, I mean, they so love that to come in here. Wow, vinyl? Can we spin a record? Yes, absolutely.
And if you don't know what a record is, you really need to come in. It gets cold.
That's good stuff. So, Bill, thanks a lot for joining us.
You're very welcome.
You haven't been to Peaceful Henry's or the Bluffton Cigar Bar. What are you waiting for? Get in here and stick around for another segment of 843 TV.